And once again, world, a nation outside of Chippewa County, the older peers are the ones that eliminated the kids in this area for them supporting the truth that I'm only the key victim of those two mass murders. And I could never be involved because I've only been here. But they took them out to supposedly not have me able to have support of that truth. But hey, UN, you've had satellites around the whole world since '76. I was born in '82. Didn't I just put in a video earlier, what, today or last night? That if you have any direct evidence of me committing any crimes, to give it to the Pentagon. And I also said, hey, Pentagon, da da da. Well, hey, stop performing treason of stalking in this area or anywhere across this nation. That's called invasion of privacy, which is treason. It does have penalties within our founding documents of what you deserve. Plus, now if you take that 75 years, because that'd be older peers taking out us in the early 2000s for supporting actuality of truth in this area, which is rippled out of Chippewa County throughout the rest of the nation and the rest of the world, causing your kids to also have to deal with it too, of their getting harmed, probably not even alive anymore. Well, that would be the older peers of this area causing it. For not supporting the truth of our freedoms and rights and staying within it, especially with my parents having the neighbors calling on her for assaulting me every day for 13 years. That's why she was moving every 2 years, besides her being a drug dealer and abusive on top of it all. Doing drugs and alcohol. Oh, cute. And that was on AA. In probation. Late 80s and early 90s for a drunk driving. Here in Chippewa. Yeah, it's called the Alamo Club. We're in the basement every Friday and Tuesday, I think it was back then when she was on probation, to go through the program to prove that she was not an alcoholic no more. I'm like 8 years old, maybe 6. Yeah, the basement's right over in that direction from where I'm sitting in position of the way I'm facing. So yeah, the neighbors would call, the authorities would never show up. That means they were purposely hoping I would pass. Well, no, I'm supported by the Lord because I only support truth, the actual law, and stay within it, and Him. I don't support you that perform treason, expecting to get away with stuff just because you think you're better than the rest, and you're better than law, and the foundation will say no one's above law, not even our president. Rethink your strategy. Rethink your strategy. But anyways, when you knew exactly that there could be no way a 16-year-old could be involved with mass murder 2 years later, of August of '99, you're still pointing fingers at me, knowing I'm the key victim. Older peers and younger peers of this Chippewa County and Eau Claire County of Wisconsin of the United States of America. Well, you better rethink your strategy on life real quick, because let's see, if I'm correct, so I'd be the older generations purposely doing what they're doing to cause those other people's children to get harmed, which amounted to a few billion easily in 75 years. That's about how old they are now. Because I'm 43. Toodaloo.